this works. I'm having a problem here where I just started a stream and it was not showing up whatsoever. So I decided to restart everything and see if this works. Which is annoying because I hate having to repeat some of the things I've said. Okay, there we go. Now it's telling me I'm live. Perfect. I don't know why it was broken before, but we are now here. Today we're going to be doing Expedition 19, which I think is going to be really fun because I've never really experienced the crevettis until I started doing this new playthrough. And so I saw that and I'm like, oh, that was really cool. I wish that we could do that expedition again. And so happens it's here right now. So that works perfectly for me. So today we're going to be doing Expedition 19, and it's going to be really fun because it's an event. And then tomorrow we're doing Ark Lost Colony, which is kind of a semi-event as well. You know, the first time I had the stream pop up, I annihilated what I needed to say. This time I felt like I was a kindergartner trying to repeat myself. Okay, let's just start right here. Erase everything else from your memory. I got everything situated for the thumbnail and stuff and all that. Now I can focus. So, today we're going to go to the anomaly and start Expedition 19. We're going to plow through it as fast as it lets us. I'm assuming there is still some community stuff, so we might have like a day here where we can't do it, but tomorrow we're going to be doing Ark Lost Colony because that's dropping tomorrow. However, we got my Sentinel ship here, my first ever one I got, the Shapeless Void X-27Z, which I think is absolutely sexy. And there was two other of these ships I got that I just wanted to quickly show off, because I like to show off the ones I'm getting. I got, what one is it? I got this one yesterday when I wasn't off stream. I just wanted to grab two ships real quick, which I think this one's pretty cool, nice jet white. And then I decided I'll get one more while we're off stream, and I got this one, also jet white. And these wings like do something really cool when they come out. Like they like flip around and then zigzag out. It's weird. But yeah, I like that. But I like my main one. I like my main one by far the most. But let's get started with this expedition. There is another one of these ships here in this system I don't think I've gotten yet. However, it's expedition time. And I saw the absolute sexiest crevetti I've ever seen in my entire life yesterday. It was the most beautiful pirate ship I've ever seen. I got some screenshots. If I was streaming from my computer like I used to before my computer died, I'd pop up a picture real quick and show you guys. His or her name was Duchess something Duchess. So it's probably, this ship looks so nice, it's probably a popular thing, popular ship to behold. So, yeah. Anyways, it's expedition time. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this for at least 4 days. Oh, this one has the puppy dog feet and those wings. That's a cool combo, actually. That looks like, I think this is kind of how E888 described his ship, right? He said like Dragonfly Green. Wouldn't that be crazy if it was a ship? Boba Red? I don't think that was his name. Ooh, a squid ship. You don't see those very often anymore. Huh. Alright, here we go. Let me look at this. I like looking at these black lines. Not my style. Wait, quickly before we start the expedition, let me see what Expedition 9 has for me. Collect expedition rewards. Oops. Oh my goodness. Collect expedition rewards. Bam, bam, bam. Companions, multi-tools, starships, appearances, blah, blah, blah. Expedition 20. I wanted to do Expedition 20, but it looks like it's Expedition 19 from what I've seen, and it has the Deadeye cannon. That kind of doesn't have everything I would hope, like these pieces, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. What does this say? Expedition Terminus. This is Expedition 19. Okay, 2 weeks remaining. It still has the crevetti piece. Start an expedition, go on a journey alongside the whole community, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we already know that. Select equipment. I can bring over technologies I have, some cargoes we have. Would I even want to? Is there a real question? Ooh, if I did bring this, the echolocator, if I brought those with me, we could get 3 ships right there. Bring in 10 of these bad boys. You know what I'm saying? Oops. Bring in 10 of those bad boys. Yeah. You may choose extra items to assist you. In this term is to retrieve equipment or to create a copy of your starship in multi-tool. How do I create a thing of my multi-tool? That would be really cool. There's the hearts there. Is there anything I would want to bring just to make sure I have a little extra dough with me while we're in? I could bring those warp cores with me. That'd be crazy. First spawn scraps. That'd give me a 3 million real fast. We'll bring in 20 of these. That's what we're going to bring. That will be our starter gear. You know what I mean? It's nothing crazy. Actually, there's one more thing I wouldn't mind bringing if I had a bunch of it. We'll bring all of this for now. Boom. Start expedition. I don't know how to do anything else. I don't know where extra... Supposedly you can make a copy of something, but I don't know how to do it, so it doesn't really matter to me. Beginning of this expedition will start a new... Okay, blah, blah, blah. I know. Accept. We'll come back. We'll bring all that stuff back. Whatever I don't use, we'll bring back. Let me check chat. Macrosis. Bubba, letting you know I'm streaming on 20th December my time. Feel free to visit because I never see you on my streams while I stay on yours for a while. Behemoth, question. How does it feel to use VR, like seeing controls, feeling movement? Wait, I read that wrong. Like seeing, controls, feeling, and movement. Alright, so since I'm on the PSVR2, I would say there's some positives and negatives. Number one, positive, darkers are darker, so like, oh, those black squares are weird, I'm not gonna look at those. Let me get this off my screen. So basically, if you're in a nighttime environment or anything kind of dark, it's so crazy with the darkness and the immersion, because the way this headset's on your face, because I've used the Quest 2 and the old PSVR, and both those headsets don't immerse you like how this one feels when it's on your face. It completely blacks out everything else around you. So that's really cool. So the visuals are actually really nice. And as long as you like adjust the eye distance, get it on your face properly, I don't really notice myself like, what is it? If I move my head around, I don't notice like it getting blurry or anything. I heard some people say the sweet spot's hard to stay in, but that is not true. At least maybe with the size of my head. The controls and everything for No Man's Sky feel really good. The only negative is, you see my body here? If you crouch down, right, your body doesn't crouch. I don't really like that. That's a little bit weird, but if I like sit down and I hold the shift button, at least I'll be back to normal. And you don't have to have your body shown. So what I did is initially I didn't like it at first, so I did just hands, and then once I got a little more used to it, I put the body in. And I will say, for some reason, the PSVR made me motion sick, which I usually don't get that very often. But after like playing it for a few days, I got used to this version of the headset. Oh my god, look at all those ships down there. That's crazy. But once I got used to it, it's actually super nice. Everything feels really good. You got these settings. I will say No Man's Sky has a little bit of a learning curve for knowing what you have to press and how to get into your menus and stuff, but once you learn all of that, it's not bad. Remember when I first tried No Man's Sky in VR, I had the hardest time trying to warp drive. I couldn't figure it out, but now I understand it fully. Where you just like have to select the thing and then like click, hold, and then there's a few little glitchy spots. But driving the starships is really nice, but it can be a little bit weird sometimes. I will say it's not going to be easier than on controller when you're doing starship battles. It's going to be a learning curve, especially early on when if you get motion sick easy. Let me see what you said. Everything else. Go back. So you said seeing, controls, feeling, and movement. So yeah, I would say movement and everything, especially because you get to aim however you want, as quick as you want, and shoot behind you and stuff. I feel like all of it feels super nice, and the visuals are really sexy. It's not going to be as good as just playing on PC, but like, I think this is absolutely like an amazing game to play in VR. And I've never really had it crash here on the PlayStation, other than one time when I went on someone's Starship, and one other time, and I think that's really not bad at all for it to be like that. But I would say that, like, compared to at least the MetaQuest 2 and the original PSVR, this is by far the best headset I've ever worn. And I mainly got this one because, or the PSVR, because you get No Man's Sky and you get Resident Evil 3 Village in VR, and those feel really good in this VR. I think one of these ships are supposed to be mine. But I hope that answered your questions, at least thoroughly enough. But let's see. You think I can just do all these phases without any community stuff, or did they get rid of that? Let's see. Assemble your first Corvetti. I have 0 units. I'm like, 0 units. Okay. Extract 5 Corvetti modules. Okay. Engage Corvetti autopilot for 20 seconds. Warp to a new system. Defeat Sentinel interceptors. Sign the first rendezvous station. Okay. Rendezvous station. I don't know why I like reading things weird. Okay. Rise from the wreckage. Find my ship. No, that one. That one must be mine. They left it here for me. We parked a little close. Wait a minute. My cat got up behind me, and as my hand came back, I just felt it smack. Okay, not found. This is the first time I've seen these regular ships spawn for this. Usually they give us something a little more. Repair ship systems unrecoverable. Receive incoming call. What is this? Stations, compromised, message, goes to the voice, static. Retrieve the orbital uplink blueprint? Orbital uplink. This device bypasses the mainstream teleport network, providing a direct link to the local space station. Select a device and use the teleport to instantly transfer to the nearest space station. Oh, so you don't even get a starter ship. You just have to go and build a Corvetti in this expedition. And it's completely inoperable. That's kind of cool. I should have brought myself some chromatic metal. Wait, where's the other materials I wanted to bring with me? Interesting. Let me see. GTA. Passed all my exams so far. Oh, that's awesome. And then visit Macrosis 20 December truck stream for at least 30 minutes, please. I mean, I can try, but on the 20th, I'm sorry, on the 20th, I have something so massively important that I can't do anything else. I can't even look at my messages on that day. I have to stay absolutely locked in. And 20th forward, I literally can't even make a plan. I can't make plans for any day after the 20th at all for the next year until I figure out what happens on the 20th. So, we'll just see. We'll just see if everything works out and you're still streaming, then I can come to it. But if everything goes a direction, you might not ever see me again. But no, I'm kidding about that part. But for the most part, yeah, it's real serious. Let's see. I need copper. I need copper. Where's the copper at? Which I'm actually feeling pretty good today. I was a little bit down recently. Oh, those are what would copper be? Fascium. Yeah, a bunch of shit deposit. Yeah, that's great. Coal pulp. Copper. Does this gun have what I need? Yes, it does. Okay. This is a cute little pistol. I'm not holding it in my hand right, though. Well, I'm barely holding onto it. That's weird. I've never seen one with a grip that was that nasty. I love those little turkey things. Pow! Pew, 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 pew. See, I wish they had... Okay, so with the weapons, the only thing about multi-tools in this game is I just never feel like the shooting, like if you do combat with them, that they're really that great. I want to like feel like I want, if I hold like a big one, I want to feel like I'm shooting a shotgun. If I have a pistol one, I want one to feel like a revolver, so it just goes bang, bang, and does some like hefty damage. I know they have like, it's mainly laser beams and stuff. Yeah, it's a space game, it's gonna have stuff like that, but don't tell me he put a base at the copper. No way. No way, that better not be a base, because that means I can't mine the copper. No, 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 no. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I was gonna be pissed. But honestly, I feel like this has to be the best game to play in VR, honestly. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of fun games to play in VR. Like, you got VR chat, which has, like, infinite possibilities and a bunch of random cool stuff that happens. Probably has even more playability, but what I mean is, like, just the amount of stuff that you can kind of freely do and explore when you're playing this game, I feel like it's one of the best that you can play. And don't get me wrong, there's lots of good VR games, like even just Resident Evil 8 Village. That right there is a sexy game to play, but you can only play that one so many times in VR versus this is kind of like a, like you can just live in this one a little bit. Build your own home, ship, explore a universe, you know. Which is what's crazy is I think in my last stream, I found 2 planets connected into each other, which I don't even know how rare that has to be. I can't believe I even found that, and then I kind of got stuck on it for a little bit because it got me off-centered. I was looking this way, and I thought I was looking up, and then I'm like, wait a minute, and I like turned my head sideways. I'm like, that's just how the world's supposed to be, so it was registering me to the other planet, which was really neat. Let me double check chat real quick. Okay, no new chat. All those players down there. You guys will know my name someday. That's right. Starwolf, Alex, Hellish. Oh, they're gone. This is Bastion Snyder. You'll know my name someday. Or the Dread Captain Ratchet. I don't know. That's definitely not my name. You know we getting all this copper, and we're going to get ourselves a Sentinel ship at some point. If not just for the units. Pap, 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 like it's a revolver. Pap, 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 pap. Getting the copper. Ooh, this is so satisfying. I could sit here and get this copper all day long in VR. Oh. Until that happens. I'm excited. This is an expedition that I think would have been perfect for me before I learned about the Corvettes. But we're doing it now. We're doing it now. Now, supposedly, I know I can copy the Corvetti and send it over to my other account, or my main save. But we'll see if I do that, because I kind of have a Corvetti on there I kind of like, which I don't know why, but now I'm starting to feel unhappy with the Corvetti I have, and I kind of want to just make a new one. I kind of wanted to do big freighter vibe, and then I figured out about the 100 pieces thing, and then I changed the one I already made to kind of to format it, and I'm just like, I kind of liked what it was before a little better. So I'm thinking about building a smaller ship, something that just has enough of the space that I want, but is cute. We'll see. We're almost done with this copper here. I probably don't need as much as I'm getting here, but we will not have to worry about having insufficient amounts. What you meowing at, little sir? go. Hopefully my mic's not muted. Let me double check. Sometimes it likes to be. Okay, we're done. We're fine. No other way, Carjo. Okay. We're annihilating the rest of that copper. I don't care no more. Any other little piece? Ah, cooked. Now let's see here. What do we got for inventory? Don't know how to make a backpack like I want. Switch it to phase beam. Man, this even has the weird menu art. This gun that they start you out with in this expedition kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, because like the menu's sideways on this one, so it's like it was meant to be a rifle, which rifles are not good in the VR version of this. I don't think. That's a pretty rare find right there. A little rock creature. Biological entity. Oh, why am I even doing it this way? It's a bad pistol anyway. Let me make sure I got these on right, because I hate hearing these things flick around when I'm trying to punch some stuff. Let me get into a good position here to punch. Let me double check, because I want to swing on these things. Alright. There's too many items close together. Alright, so build menu. Portable guy, we need one of those, okay. Inventory, bam. 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 Oh, I'm gonna need some matter. Oh, there we go, perfect. We're gonna need some of that too, but... Okay. I keep thinking I have the jet boost forward, and I was curious why that wasn't working. How is this not available to build? Portable refinery. Why not? One plating available to build. Yeah. Am I crazy? You have awoken at a crash site. Your starship is damaged. Select the link to the stars milestone. Okay, wait. Does it just work automatically then? Am I crazy? Chromatic metal. Yeah, the way to get chromatic metal, portable refinery. It's not working. I need to check something real quick. We will be right back. Okay. Let me double check something real quick. Okay. This isn't the usual time I would stream. Usually I like to do this earlier in the day, like at 1 a.m. or something. Maybe even midnight or 11. Then to 6 in the morning. Oh, there's a base right there. Of course there is. Like, it's okay. You know what? This is a pet peeve of mine that just occurred. Stop making your shitty bases around the spawn of the map where you gotta do stuff. Okay. Not that his base is bad. You do you, but like it's so annoying to be like, I can't do anything right here at spawn because everybody had to and their grandma have a base over here. Of course. Of course, there's that over there too. There's that over there too. How am I supposed to do anything? How am I supposed to do anything around the spawn? We're gonna go this way. Oh my goodness. And I guarantee I'm gonna go this way and somebody's crappy little base is gonna be over here too. That's all I gotta say. Oh my goodness, that's not a person, that's a base computer. For what? For what? Just to say you were here at spawn? Oh my, there's like no way to put, okay, I might as well go into offline mode so I don't have to see none of this trash. Oh my goodness, I can't even function. With how annoying that is. You can't do nothing. You legitimately can't do nothing on these expeditions if everybody and their grandma's like, let's build a base on the first planet right next to spawn. You know what? Am I crazy? Does this just give me what I need? Oh. No, it does not. It does not give me what I need. Thank goodness I'm finally far enough away from everybody's little mud huts out in the backwater side of this planet. Now this ain't working. There we go. I'm gonna put this in, and then we'll put that in, we'll hit start. I gotta check one more thing real quick. Okay. That is the wrong hand that I'm trying to put on. Hopefully it's smooth sailing from here on out. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, it looks like my game's a little bit on the laggy side. Probably because there's 15 billion people here. Bam, bam. Oh yeah, straight from the planet to the space station. That's what I'm talking about. They should make that an actual usable item that you can make all the time. That's so cool. Milestone, link to the stars. Okay, what does it want me to do? I'm ready. Is this where it gives me a bunch of Corvetti parts? Expedition. Collect rewards. Thunderbird class cockpit. Alright, alright. Thunderbird class habitation, landing gears, thrusters, Medusa reactor, photon array, Titan class landing bay, mission radar, and not a bed too? That's kind of cool. That would have been nice to, like, when I was doing my first one. Okay. Assemble your first Corvetti. Okay, let's go do it. Easy work here. Easy work. Except for the 35 different players making their ships right now. Yo, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Create a Corvetti. Ooh. Let's see here. We're going to start with a landing pad. Put you one right there. Put you one right there. That ain't going to work properly. Actually, if I do it that way, I should be able to do that. Although I think that's weird. We'll just build the basic one that it looks like it wants me to build. So boom, bam, pow, bam, 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 bam. I'd much rather have those further back on it. I don't know, it could be, it's fine up front. Let's scooch them back, why not? We'll scooch them back. Bam. Let's see here. Is that all it gave me? I swear I need something else. Oh, that is the reactor. Do I got anything fancy in here? Nope. And nope. Okay, so that's going to be our first Corvetti for today. Finalize current product. Compare. Swap with current ship. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go here, here, here. Oh, it forces you to swap. I can't scrap the ship. Okay. Finish the interior of your starship. Okay, that should be pretty easy. And we're going to need this right here, the mission board. Let's put mission board right here up front. We'll put mission board right there. I wonder how common it is to put these in this exact order, because there's not very many combinations you can really do with this stuff. Okay. Collect my rewards. What does this give me? Pre-packaged Shatter Blaster unit. Okay. Or Scatter Blaster. Pre-packaged Shell Greaser unit. Scatter Blaster module. Man, I just really want to say that the scatter, or say it whatever way. Let's see here. Our next mission here. Alright. Excavate 5 Corvetti modules. Engage Corvetti autopilot for 20 seconds. Warp to a new system. Defeat Sentinel interceptors. Sign the first rendezvous station. That should be pretty easy. I do want to become the phase beam warrior though, because I know I love the phase beams. That will make interceptors a lot easier to clear on out. Let's see what planet it is. Definitely not that one. Definitely not that. Ooh, Dissonance? Wait a minute. Let's just grab one. Where's my... The question is, do I have to go to the anomaly? Galaxy warp map? No. How do I get my items I wanted to come with? That's the thing I don't understand. Maybe I'm crazy. What do you mean I'm getting attacked? I don't see anything. Space combat, new entry unlocked? Where? Where's the space combat? Aggressive sentinel, salvageable scrap. You know what? I don't care. Let's just follow our orders from start to finish here. If we need to, we can go grab a sentinel ship over there for 50 million units. Around there anyways, and we should be fine on units. The salvageable scrap, vile brood detected, aggressive sentinels, which is perfect if I wanted to fight them the one way, but we're going to do it the easy way. Well, I can tell you right now, I want to land somewhere nobody's at. Oh yeah. Is this autopilot? Is this technically autopilot for a little bit? I don't know. Okay. I am no longer allowed to sit in my ship. It might be for the better if I disable online play right now. Flew 70,000 units by Gravetti. Okay. New hottest. It just has to be a hellscape planet, huh? Don't tell me this is ocean. That will be so obnoxious. Huh. Why does it say there's ships? Who's doing what that's so bad? I can't even see this planet properly. It's not loading right. Unless it's just all water. I hope not. This expedition seems a little bit hot right now. A little hot. Alright, salvageable scrap, perfect. 100 units away. Go and grab that. This looks like it could be a cool planet though, if it wasn't the steamy heat rain that bothers me. Okay, we'll park it right there, that should be sufficient. Because I didn't initially know that these gave these. I'm so happy I figured that out randomly when I was making mine on my other save. Oh, we got a habitation right off the bat. That's kind of cool. Maybe the rates are better here for finding cool stuff. Or I just got lucky right there. Okay, let's grab some more. We'll probably stay here and grab enough so I can at least get some phase beams. That would be really nice. Because I know if I get enough phase beams, I will be A-okay when it comes in terms of combat. No way! Get down right now! Sorry, my cat is he's been trying to get on my desk to piss it. And I've been telling, he's not allowed on my desk in the first place, and he knows that, because like for the last 8 years I had my cat, he doesn't want on my desk. But now all of a sudden, if he wants on it, I know he's just trying to get at me for something. I don't know what I did. I don't know what pact I broke. All I know is him pissing on my desk is breaking the contract. which oddly doesn't bother me as much anymore because my computer doesn't even work now. So it's like I'm not even sitting at my desk as I'm playing this. It still bothers me because I don't want an unsanitary growth around me. Next one, next one, next one, next one. I see you. I see you. I'm trying to see you anyways. I seen it for a second. Oh. Oh. Got it. That's probably all it wanted me to grab, but I don't mind grabbing a couple extras. Get our ship here built up a wee bit. Handbrake. You know what? We'll go out this way. There we go. High energy shields. That will be nice to have. Industrial cargo link. Just a cosmetic, not a primo piece. We'll grab a few more and then we'll continue the expedition. Because I'm sure it's going to be like, grab more pieces. Where the heck did that thing go? Oh. Come on, I'm looking at it. Huh? There we go. Ouch. Bam. Small vent, okay. Let's see if I want to get phase beams are the main thing we're going for. Hull links. 2 of them. Doesn't really do it for me. Big old fat nasty bug over there. Bugs are cute when they're small, but when bugs get that big, bigger than a truck, they are horrifying. Look at that thing. That thing's evil. Look at that giant caterpillar right there. I got something I didn't see there. We got the Ceto class reactor though. That's nice. Ferrite dust, greasy plants, salvage scrap. The Hyundai honey receiver boosters. Okay, let's see here. Exosuit. My exosuit has... Oh, I was like, why do I have 3 pieces? What's up with this horrible exosuit? My goodness. Corvette stuff goes into the Corvette. I know somebody out there is getting annoyed by me saying it that way. And you know what? Good for you. Now, do we got any more to get around here? I don't think so. Okay, so what we're going to do is open this up. Collect reward. What does this give me? All of those windows to put on my Corvette. Okay. Corvette window modules pack reward. Okay, cool. Engage autopilot for 20 seconds and warp drive somewhere. Just get off this atmosphere. Oh my goodness. Okay. Autopilot management. flight path. It gave me some ducks, firebox, crawlings, a whole bunch of stuff I probably can't even fit in my inventory pretty soon. Collect for cruising. Package for ballistas, all that nonsense. Okay, warp to a new system, defeat interceptors. Sign the first rendezvous site. Okay. Slam those brakes. Inventory. Hyperdrive. I'm gonna need a microprocessor. What would it take to make one? 1 carbon nanode. I don't even have enough carbon. Just take me down to the planet then. I don't even need to go to the space station. We'll just make one by hand. That's the best way to do it. I'm gonna try my coffee. I hope good. I hope good. That was so weird. The first 4 massive gulps of my coffee was this nice, ice-cold, refreshing drink. And then the 5th and 6th gulp were hotter than hot. Like, how did the differences happen like that equally in my glass? It went from ice to hot. The gulps just kept gulping. We'll just warp down to this backwater planet. Oh yeah, do we want to grab a ship here? We could do it. I don't have an advanced mining beam though. Okay. Inventory. Bam. 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 And then we go to multi-tool. We don't have an advanced mining laser in here? Are you sure? Advanced mining laser required, and we do not know how to do that. Yo, that guy looks tough. He looks tough. He looks like he's gonna beat me up. You gonna beat me up? Huh? You gonna beat me up? Yeah, you would. Oh, don't run from the fight. He was a friendly guy. He just looks tough. He was born to look tough, born to be mean, but he was just friendly Jeff.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Inventory. This bad boy. Bam. 3 microprocessors. Do I have enough? That is far more than I thought I needed. That's far more than I thought I needed. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have paid attention to that. That should be more than good enough. Then we're just gonna go right here. Bam, 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 Bam. Pow.
Component repaired.
Has 100% juice in it. You can warp drive somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah. I probably won't even copy this thing because I have so many parts. My other one that like, 'cause I grinded for so long that like I kind of don't need to do anything. Expedition route. Wham. Bam. Out of jump range. Crazy. Let me guess, this is going to give me those generators that make warping better as the expedition reward for this? I hope. That would be kind of neat. So far I like this expedition though. It's just about building these ships and like kind of teaching people how to do it. That was really cool. I wish I would have played when this first came out then right here. I don't know, I always really enjoy games and then like, I don't know what happens. There's just a day that you just never touch it again. You'll be like loving the game every single day. And you still plan on playing it the next day, but it ends up being your last. And you just never know when your last time playing a game is. Like, when was your last match of, like, Black Ops 2, if you're a Call of Duty fan? You never planned for that to be your last one. For that to be the end of the era for you. But it happened. Happened nevertheless. That's a cool looking one right there. There we go. Any other interceptors want to mess with me right now? I think they do. I think they do. Look at that freighter. Have I seen that one before? Wait, that looks... I've never seen a freighter like that one before. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I have to get a better look at it. It looks similar to one I've seen before, but it looks different. Oh, I'm not even looking at my map. They gave me the easiest one to fight ever. I don't know how they made it so easy. They must have the combat turned down for Expedition or something. 'Cause this thing is less violent than anything I've fought. Anarchy. Isn't that what I just needed to do? No, I need to defeat 3. Life support jellies. Oh my goodness. No, I can't let my accuracy mess me up. No, you're gonna get your shield back. Ah. You're cooked. That's all I needed to do. What about this? That's a freighter. I swear I've never seen that kind of freighter before. What's up with these? This thing's different. It looks like the old one I'd usually go for, but like there's something different about it. Am I crazy? Maybe it's just a small version of the one I usually get. I don't know, something feels off about it. Okay, where the heck is the space station at? Right here? Let's land. I got too many parts. Hermeric seals. Amino chambers, that's everything I need for when I build on these ships. That's kind of cool. Like if I go to build something, means I could build a med bay now, kind of. Interesting. Huh. Do I even bother trying to getting these backpack upgrades in the first place? Wait, how much money do I even have? I have 0 units and stuff. Do I even bother though? I kind of like, yeah, you need storage for a lot of the stuff on here, but for the most part, I kind of feel like I can get through this expedition without really needing much. Maybe I can get away with it. We'll see. Microprocessor stuff. Let's sell. Let's see. If I were to sell some stuff, you gave me Windows actually. That's kind of cool.
Units received. Units received.
Well, we'll sell that. That gives me at least a decent amount of units. We'll grab a backpack upgrade while we're here because why not? Hold on. The only thing is these backpacks are a little bit weird. Oh? Ha, got it. Let's try to do that. And then let's quickly check. So, sign the first rendezvous site, yes. Sign the second rendezvous site. Install the Crevetti inventory modules. Okay. Harvest plants on your Crevetti. Drift among the stars. Prepare seafood in your Crevetti's nutritional thing. Catch your first 3 fish. Visit a lush world. Alright, install the Crevetti maneuverability modules. Destroy asteroids. Discover 3 creatures on a desolate world. We could have did that earlier. Claim a multi-tool from a harmonic camp. Eliminate corrupt sentinels. Is this going to want me to get one of those ships? I tried spawning in with that stuff, actually. Sign the 4th rendezvous site. Install the Crevetti shield modules. You're going to want me to do a bunch of those, yes. And install Crevetti damage modules. Embark another traveler's Crevetti. Fall for 40 seconds from a Crevetti. Visit a pirate system. Smuggle contraband. Engage emergency warp drive unit. Sign the 5th rendezvous site. Install additional reactor. Find the deep space anomaly. Complete and explore a Dialect freighter. Shut down a planet Sentinel forces. Take a photo of your Crevetti. Restore the Sentinel traveler's neutrality. Restore Sentinel / traveler neutrality. That seems interesting. All these seem fairly easy though. This is we'll blow through this event. Like, I probably have enough pieces. We could probably do this in like 5 minutes. At least all the building stuff. I don't know what that last piece is. Let's modify this though. Let's see here. So you're gonna want me to put other stuff on there, like barriers and blah blah blahs. So let's just delete that first. What I like to do, we'll start fresh with the pieces we have. We'll go Thunderbird. We'll go Titan. Although I do like having a middle piece there, but it's whatever. We'll figure it out. And then, no. Oh my goodness. We'll figure those pieces out last then if it's going to act that way to me. Let's see. Bam. 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 No, we don't want to put that there. Okay. Bam. Bam. Continue modifying. Where is it? Where is it? Defense. We got the guns up there already. Okay. No. Continue. We will put the guns right there. I think I just technically need one more of these. We can kind of just cram him in there, I don't mind. Maneuverability. I don't know how I feel about that, but if I apply edits, that should finish some things. Yes, it does. Okay, collect reward. That gives me all of those cosmetics. Okay, that doesn't do nothing for me. We'll save those pieces for later. Bam. Bam. Collect reward. That gives me some weaponry. Perfect. We'll save all of those, put on my other account. Check here. Check here. Okay. Now, let's go and add some other stuff to it, because we're kind of building it up, but we're going to take it down a notch and build it up on some other pieces so we can see what pieces we can get our hands on in the meantime. Okay, yeah, I get it. I finished that. Ready. Modify. Let's destroy that for a second. Let's see here. If I went to... Unless defense systems are all the same thing, but we got phase beams, and I love phase beams. Can't go wrong with phase beams. The rest are cosmetic. Yes, they are. Yep, that finished another one for me. Okay. Upgraded your damage. Okay, conflict scanner. All that kind of nonsense. Okay, now there is one to board somebody else's Corvetti, so let me go over there and do that. As long as they don't leave in time. They have it closed. You snake! Come on, run! Run! I gotta get in there. It's one of my challenges. I gotta get in there. Somebody's blowing up my ship or something. Come on. I can only run so fast. I've boarded. I've boarded. Does this not count as boarding? Maybe not. I guess not. I guess it doesn't count as boarding. Should probably disable my PvP while I'm here, but I think it'd be funny if someone just absolutely annihilated me. Let me check chat real quick. Akil, hello. You excited for Lost Colony tomorrow? I am very excited for Lost Colony tomorrow. I've been waiting so long for it. I was nervous about when the timing of these two events would happen, but it works out because we got No Man's Sky event and then Lost Colony. And so, the only thing I'm not excited about is my computer is completely broke. I don't have a computer no more. I don't have the means to get a new one either, at least as of right now. Now, the only reason that's a problem is Arc has a tendency to crash when they release new stuff. If it crashes when I'm streaming from PlayStation, which when I'm streaming from PlayStation, it will probably make it more likely of a crash. It will end stream completely. And so I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm going to do Lost Colony. I'm going to try my best. I'll give it 3 good attempts. And if I get 3 hard crashes, then I don't know what to say, but I want to at least try to get a minimum 6 hours of play on there. Although it is a non-VR game, so I wouldn't mind going 12 if I could. I need some silver. I need some gold. I need to store my pieces too. This guy's built like a dump truck. My goodness. Like, hello, Optimus Prime. And then my Corvetti here. Corvetti Workshop. 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 Got 10 backpack upgrades I get to bring to my other account. That will be nice. I'm gonna probably have to destroy some asteroids. Let me see how I disable PvP, because I actually don't want to deal with that right now, and I can tell that there's some things going on. Let's see, is it general? If I can't find it, it doesn't matter, I'll just deal with it. That's not really a problem for me. Control camera accessibility network. Allow PvP, no one. We'll just do that for now. We'll just do that for now, because there sounds like there's action out there, and I just want to power through this and not worry about that currently. But I'm not against it. I'm not against getting murdered. In-game. We got the phase beams, the phase beams. Oh yeah, phase beams. I need some gold. I need some silver. I need all that in between. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If you saw how I was flying this with camera, it looks like I'm just dancing. Like my arms are flying in the air. It looks like I'm at the airport and I got glow sticks in my hands. I'm not even holding my hands close to that. I just grab onto it and start swelling around like I'm a zombie in Call of Duty, and I'm like, ah! I don't know what I'm doing. Now watch me whip. No, okay, that's definitely not going to be a good way to fly. Right now, it kind of doesn't even matter. I'm just blindly swelling around. I'm trying to ram into half of these too, if I can. Yeah. Somebody's gonna be like, this guy is so reckless. If another player sees me in the distance. Okay. Now let's build. I'm gonna need some Gordons. Ooh. How does the garden look here? Garden looks like that here. Garden looks like that here. Oops. I'll put a garden here because I do need to harvest some plants, so maybe double garden. I would like to rebuild this bad boy right here to there. And then it wants me to have a cooking place. How does it look there? Not as great. I wouldn't mind building this here. What do I need? More gold. More gold, okay. Now what about a birthing crew area, a little sleep pod area, a little sleepy boo area. That had to be an expedition reward, right? We need more gold. We need more gold. More gold. Look at all this gold around me. Why don't you just do donuts and start phase beaming? I don't really like this laser beam though. This one doesn't do the job for me. Phase beam cool. Yeah. There's not going to be any meteors left for anybody. Oh, there's so many here, it doesn't even matter. They're probably spawning as I'm destroying them. But what's crazy is how similar Ratchet and Clank Crack in Time is to this game. They're very similar in terms of running around and blowing up meteors anyways. Let me check chat one more time. Okay, okay. Build menu, kitchen. Yeah, I want it right there on that side. Perfect. And then maybe like Metapod looks like that there. Looks creepy on this side. Wait, could I make one actually? Let's see. Inventory. Nope. Build menu. Metapod. I need more gold. I need more gold. We'll get some more gold here. Bam, 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 bam. Get all these meteors. It's not as funny as if I don't just randomly flail through here like crazy. What's weird is this doesn't even give me motion sickness, at least not in this cockpit. This cockpit's really good for VR. Honestly, I hate that there's a bar right here in front of me, but in terms of VR, this is the best one for if you're nervous about flying around and getting motion sick. Because for some reason, it's far enough back that it feels like I'm looking at a TV screen in front of me. And if you tell yourself that this is a TV screen in front of you, and that this is not, like the windows of the ship of the TV, like this area you say is real, but then those windows out there are TV screens, and you're like in a little simulator room, it's not as bad. I'm sitting in an arcade, all these windows are the TVs, and the monitors. That should be sufficient. Build menu. I want the Metapod. Medic pod. Okay, so we kind of built a little bit of everything there. Except for the refinery unit. I need more platinum. Okay. We can get ourselves some platinum. I don't even have all these built on my ship, actually. My ship just, like, it looks crazy because I just farmed parts for it all day, but I never built any of the stuff on the inside. But I do want to build myself a new one, and I could take my time to do that here in this expedition. But if I take my time with this expedition and we go and get like 50 ships and melt them down to units, it should probably give me a ton of nanites too to get my multi-tools and other stuff to S rank. So I kind of want to milk this a little bit. Oh, am I hurting myself? I am. I'm breaking my shields a little bit too much. Oh, my wing got damaged. I didn't even know that was possible, just ramming into stuff. It was severe enough damage. The question is, how do I get more platinum? I know it's out here. It's gotta be rare. I'm not even seeing it show up. Wait, can I make platinum? Is that just gold and silver? Am I crazy? Okay, I might be getting a little too reckless around here.
Critical damage taken.
Might have got a little risky there. Okay, refinery. We have enough platinum. We'll just cram you in right there. Boom. So we got this, refinery, this, 2 plants, cooking chamber, medic pod here. Yeah. Okay, okay. Collect reward. What is that? Bunch of cosmetics. Sweet. We're not going to apply any of those augmentations. Let me double check where my cat is. Okay, he's not doing anything suspicious. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, take a photo of your Corvetti. Okay. This usually doesn't work, but we'll try. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's what the problem is. I gotta get in it.
Shield down.
Bam. We call this the torpedo of doom. Once a torpedo, always a torpedo. Take a photo of your Corvetti. Did not work for me at all. Completely explore one of those. Find a deep space anomaly. Install additional reactors. I need one more reactor. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna warp drive to the next area. Let's just get to that next location it wants us to go to. That'll make things a lot easier. I feel like we've already made insane progress. We're only an hour into the stream, and I didn't even get into this for a little while because there were so many random things happening. And bam, bam, hell. That's what I'm talking about. Should I leave it marked? Because I don't want to accidentally pass the first rendezvous point, but I doubt I will, because I'm pretty certain it wouldn't guide me further down the path. Let's take a quick peek real quick. What kind of planet is that? If it has salvageable scrap on it, it's a dishonest detected. Actually, there is a goal for us to do down there. So let's just go down there. I just have to scan some animals. And if we wanted to, I don't know why, but it didn't bring me my stuff I wanted to bring with me. But I think you have to get to the anomaly, which, if I can go to the anomaly first, this would make things so much easier. Hold on. Bam. Bam. Because if I can bring the stuff over I wanted, we could easily get some Sentinel ships for some cash and some other things. And we'll be able to find one. We'll be able to find one of those sites it wants me to find in the first place, because I have like 6 of those ready. This is kind of like a Corvette I want. I just want one that's just 2 pods long and just make it my main ship. But I really do like my Sentinel ship we got recently. Oh, nah. I did that to myself. I really did. Hold on, I gotta let it spin. I do need to board somebody else's, and it didn't work for me earlier, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to take a picture of my Corvette while we're in here. We'll just, every once in a while, we'll go up and take a picture of it and hope that it works. But the taking picture quests, they need to stop putting those in their expedition, because the photo mode stuff, it never works properly. It's incredibly lame. Yo, what's going on? How you doing? He probably thinks I'm on drugs or something. Okay, yes, yes, give me my loot. Because those would have been hard to get my hands on without a good multi-tool. Return to primary save. Oh, create a copy of my ship. Create a copy of my multi-tool. Yes, 1,100. That's not even the right multi-tool. Why was I holding on to that? Or why does it even let me click that? Weird. Anyways, we got our stuff I wanted. Yeah. Let's just see. Teleport me to someone's ship. Hopefully one that doesn't crash. Hey, did you just land on my ship? You better not have. This thing looks cool for what it is. I tried to board your ship. Ooh, I like that. I always like that helmet. Hello. Hey, you over there. Can you see me? I don't think you can see me. I'm just gonna mosey on this way then. One of these ships, do I have to like be in someone's ship during flight? Do I just have to camp them until they fly off? Like, that's crazy. Okay, I'm on your ship. Task complete, please. I've boarded your ship. Where's it at? Find it. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Install additional reactors, rendezvous sites, blah, blah, blah. Take a photo of your Corvette, yes. Embark on another traveler's Corvette. I have to travel on someone's ship? Nah. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna smuggle myself on somebody's ship is what's gonna happen here. Once I see somebody heading to their ship, I'm getting smuggled on it. I don't care. I don't care where they pop out on that other side. Who's ready? I'm ready to get smuggled. Come on. I'm watching the crowds here. I wouldn't be able to get to their ships very fast, but I'm waiting for the owner of this ship to come back. Hopefully. Maybe this isn't the best area to try to smuggle myself on one of these ships, but we're gonna do it, one way or another. Are you getting ready to drive? Are you moving around? I'm watching you. I'm watching you, buddy. He not moving. Are those people just waiting to get smuggled onto? I'm gonna get on one of your ships. Y'all lucky. Oh, does anyone want to hop on my ship? I'm about to go. I ain't against it. I understand the grind. We're gonna smuggle ourselves on one of these ships. It's the last thing I do, but we're not gonna do it here. This is the lamest place to do it. We're gonna find somebody out in the wild. We're gonna commandeer their ship, and I'm gonna go for a little joyride. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see. You're not a person. You're not a person. Oh. I'm gonna go crazy. Yes. Yes. You better not be working on your base for the next 50 minutes. I need a little spin in your ship. Between two archives. You know what? Let's just pop our thing first of all, because I at least brought it with me, right? Where's it at? Of course it's going to be in some weird spot right there.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Navigational data received. Right there where the guy's thing says it was in between two of them. Oh, no. Fly up. Flux, fly up. I don't need to be up that high. That did not work how I wanted it. This, of course, has a horrible atmosphere. I think it's cool that this never even required an update. My game never updated for this, but it's all old content, so it makes sense. Oh, it's EA8. Let me see what you're saying. The expedition really just annoyed me. Are you on expedition? I am. On the starting planet, I shut down the Sentinels and walked an hour to a trading post, and then got denied by a hardlock by buying ships during the expedition. I even found the portal. Forced to use the stupid tech that shouldn't exist. You know, okay, so I had a similar problem with that tech piece. So what happened was, I was like, okay, it needs chromatic metal. I could not build my little tiny, the furnace for the life of me because of all these shitty little bases right here at spawn. Like, oh, we just started an expedition. Let's build everybody's like, let's build 15 bases right here at spawn so nobody can do anything around here. And I was getting so pissed by it. I was like, ain't no way. Everybody wants to build their little shitty cardboard box right here at the spawn, so I can't build my furnace to get the metal to teleport to the space station, blah, blah, blah. Excuse my language, but it was deserving of these little tiny bases that were all over the spawn. I even want to grab this thing. Scan memory registries.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, so 8 to 12? Am I crazy? 12 to 8? We'll try it. I don't really want to think too hard about it, so I'm just going with gut feeling. 12 to 8. Okay, good. Because usually I freeze up and I'm like, if I don't lock in on what I want, then it's dumb. Okay, deactivate the multi-tool seal. And locate spikes. Honestly, let's just claim this thing. It's whatever. Compare. Take. There we go. Claimed weaponry. Okay, but what was that? New phase reward right here. Boom. Upgrade modules for it. No thank you. I'm going to save those to give myself later. I never even thought about that initially when we did the expedition last time, was I could just save all those backpack and multi-tool upgrades to bring over. Like, why not? Let me quickly check chat real quick. I got out of spawn ASAP. Okay. I think I actually might stay in this expedition longer once I do finish it, just to try to milk how many nanites I could humanly get if I like farmed a bunch of Sentinel ships. Then if I so happened to get one I liked, then it'd be whatever. But yesterday I saw the most beautiful pirate ship freighter I've ever seen in existence. The guy's name was Duchess something, or girls, I don't know. I got a little picture of it. And a little video that I would like to show, but I can't really show it because I don't have a working computer no more, but that's not really the biggest problem. But it is really cool. Maybe I'll post it in my Discord. But so far, I like this expedition. I would have loved to do this expedition first before learning about Corvetti's, like, just naturally when playing the game. Because this would have been a really nice natural way to learn it. But, you know, I'm just happy to experience this, so. I think it's fun. Honestly, they should do Redux ones forever. They shouldn't just do one run of all of them. They should just, every holidays, run 3 of them. And just keep going doing them again, because I think everybody likes redoing them sometimes, because they all have fun little story segments to them. Like, this is a fun little thing to do here. Okay, where the heck is that ship? It's right over here. We getting it. We may just scrap this thing for parts, but this is another jet white one. This is the 3rd jet white one I found in a row if it's white. No slots in my exosuit. I feel like I hear somebody near me, so I'm just gonna... Boom. And... Not that. Where is it? Okay. See, I'm happy I brought all the parts with me for these ships. I didn't even realize it was part of the expedition to kind of come here to these planets, and I just brought the stuff with me because I was just like, oh, it'd be easy just to farm a couple of these ships for free for some easy units, especially because I need to build these guys up. Okay, I'm going to try again for the photo. What about inside it? Does that work? I got a photo of my Corvetti from the inside. I don't think it means anything. Let me double check what you said again. Why does the hyperdrive come damaged on the Corvetti? Why? Hello, why? I don't even know. I think that was really silly that they did that. Especially because it required the three microprocessors, which I just built mine. It just took like 3 of those carbon nanodes, or nanotubes, whatever it may be. But it was kind of silly that they were just like, yeah, we're not going to give you a working one. They probably just wanted to slow your rate down so you couldn't just immediately jet boost forward. Life support offline, okay, boom, boom, boom. What is this? Vision. Why am I honestly, what does learning these words do? Oh, it might give me nanites and stuff at the end though. Let's learn them. Okay. With the hive, present the brain. The brain, it's alive. It's alive. That is not the best voice I could have did for that. I didn't really commit to it, I'm gonna be honest. It's a little quiet in my room and I feel a little awkward about it. Let's just grab this ship. Yeah, I'm feeling like zero motion sickness flying around now. I can really just go crazy now, which is really fun. Okay, let's got 11 seconds. I put my chat in front of me now. Okay. I heard ping players is really good for making ARC servers. Yo, they're talking about ARC servers, and I was just telling them I might not be able to stream or play anything for a while after tomorrow. Well, technically the 20th, I gotta figure out what's going on, but like I just mean like, to their knowledge, the 18th is the last day, and they're talking about me renting a server for ARC Survival Evolved. Still got this multi-tool in my hands. It's a B class, it's blue, it's kind of chill. Compare. Ship purchase currently unavailable. Are you not allowed to have these ships? You're only allowed to have your Corvetti on this expedition? That's crazy. That's crazy. I wanted to scrap it for units. You can't buy other ships and scrap them for units right now? Actually, it wasn't even letting me bring my ship over that was like this. It'd probably let you bring your Corvetti over. I could have brought like my mini Corvetti over, is probably the case. But it's like, I wish I would have known that before wasting my time over here. That's really lame. So what if the whole thing's about Corvettis? Let me just pick this up and scrap it. I wasn't even going to drive it. I don't like that they're forcing that. Like, I understand they want you to use the Corvetti for this, and like, your missions and everything depend on having one of these things getting built up, but like, don't just absolutely lock the other stuff out of the way. That was a waste of my time. At least I finished the oh my goodness, I forgot something to do on this planet. I absolutely forgot to do something on this planet. I forgot, you need to scan animals on these types of planets. Oh, that's what that tower was. I was seeing right there.
Units received. Units received. Thermal protection falling.
Oh my goodness, I'm just trying to scan this one animal. What about that one right there?
Units received.
Okay. That might be the last animal I need right there.
Units received.
There we go. New reward right here. Boom. Inventory full. Okay. We need to build a storage unit on this bad boy is what we gotta do. My inventory is very bad. Oh, perfect. We do have a spot right here. Build menu. Storage unit 0. Metal plating's 3. Oh, but my inventory's full. Build menu. Storage unit 0. Boom. Let's see here. I don't need that, although I do need to shut down one of these as a mission. I'll cram all of you in there. Cram the starship things. Those weapon ones. Cram these in there. I technically don't need this nonsense if it's not going to work properly. I shouldn't have even brought it with me. I mean, these are Corvetti pieces. Store that. Walker brain right up here. This right up here. We stored some of our stuff. I believe it wants me to install the conflict scanner. Is that what's in here? Is there a conflict scanner in here? Pre-packaged pump. could have swore there was something about the other thing. Am I crazy? That's whatever, okay. Well, we scanned some stuff here. Let's just warp drive to the next area, claim our rewards. An echolocator that I'm not going to be using, okay, cool. Because I wasted mine on this planet, won't even let me get that Sentinel ship. And then warp drive to the rendezvous point. They're all dissonant locations, too. Every single one of them. Chat. Where's the hyperdrive? Oh, that's what annoyed me. I do have my coffee, but I do think I need my cold tea with me. Not gonna lie, my tea's been good. And we're gonna have to. The part that's gonna annoy me the most is I have to smuggle myself on somebody's ship and have them give me a little ride. Oh yeah, nice cold drink in my body. That is pleasant. Oops. Rendezvous point. Oh. The resist one. Okay. Oops. Let's go forward. Oh, are you saying that's what annoyed you, was not being able to get ships? Because I was trying to remember. I was just like, because I probably didn't check. I didn't check chat recent enough to know. So it was either the ships, the photos, or you were still the warp drive thing that was broken. Oh, we can smuggle myself on their ship right now. Oh yeah. We gotta get on there. We gotta go. Sprint. I don't even have to move my hands. That's the automatic movement of the hands. Okay, I'm ready to go, guys. I'm packed up. Actually, I don't want to leave the system. What if they started warp driving like crazy? Yo! It's my favorite species. I can't remember their name for some reason. That's weird. The Robos. The Roboscus. Wait, where did they put their thing? Okay, they put theirs up front. Both side. Yo! The Ambassador Demir. Oh, that means I might see you, right? EA8? I might see you somewhere around here. Because you're probably in one of these sections. Somewhere. Oh, it's gonna make me do whatever this thing is. I've never messed with these before. Uplink glass, data lost, cleanse anomalies, imprint interrogation signature. I signed the first bit of paperwork. Corvetti poster plans, built to last poster plans. Just a bunch of poster plans. Hi there! 5,000 units for a little spot right there. Let's see. We completed task 1 here. Got all of that nonsense. Collect my full rewards here. That gave me the Corvetti Hull modules pack. Corvetti blueprint posters. Blueprint recorded. Is it that player over there that's his ship, or... Because I'd like to hitch a ride with someone. I see 4 ships in here, and I see 2 other players. Okay, I'm gonna follow one of these guys. As soon as they come by me, I'm following them. I'm getting on their ship. I'm getting smuggled. We're going on an adventure together. Install inventory ones. Okay. Harvest plants on your Corvetti. Drift among the stars. What is this? Perform a spacewalk. Oh. Visit a lush world. Catch 3 fish. Prepare some seafood. Ha ha ha. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm a part of the wall over here. I'm just gonna stand because you can't actually crouch. Let's hope I get a ride so I can do my task. No, 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 no. Why is he just standing there? He needs to drive. He needs to drive. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. It's my luck that there's game chat and you can hear what I'm saying right now. That's what it would be. Let me quickly check something. Yeah, the ships, there's no reason for it. Yeah, I think it's so dumb because it's like if you could get some of those ships and scrap them, good thing for units, especially because units are what a lot of units, it's really expensive for ship parts, for the basic ones. And then, like, it just helps with the end goal of these expeditions to have a bunch of rewards to just completely cancel that off. Maybe they don't want no one accidentally getting rid of their Corvetti and all their pieces because they switched ships and it destroyed it, but they could just make it so that Corvetti's invincible instead. Because then what if you find a ship you really like that you wouldn't mind bringing with you? I mean, of course they want you to bring the Corvetti over, but... Okay. This guy is just standing here. He'd just be standing here. Am I crazy? I need a ride somewhere. I hate this mission. I hate this mission. I don't want to sit on here and smuggle myself on your ship. That's for sure. That's for sure. I can tell you that much. I don't know why, but I just feel like this event, this expedition makes me rage for some reason, but I enjoy it. Every single person I find goes AFK. Every single one of these people go AFK. What are you doing? Play the game. You're here. Just play the game. Just do something, please. Sir, please. Please. I'm just begging you to just get into the driver's seat and just go for me. Just a small little distance. That's all I need. I know you can't hear me, but maybe I can send some brain waves to you. Okay? Maybe you can read my mind and know that I'm desperate for just a little ride, okay? Just to the nearest planet. I'm out of gas. Please, just I'm hitchhiking. I'm hitchhiking. I need somebody to give me a ride. Okay? It's on one of these tasks. I gotta do it. And every single person just goes AFK. Let me check something. Okay. We'll find somebody. If I get off this ship and you wake up, it's gonna piss me off if I walk over here. If I walk over here and you decide to drive off, whoever that was left, but his ship was in the way. Whoever that was left, but his ship's in the way. Oh my goodness, what is this? No, I cannot be bothered. I cannot be bothered. I'll figure it out. I'll find someone unsuspecting. I'll climb on there. I'll just knock them out. and hijack their ship. There's too many cameras in here to do that here, but we'll find a spot. We'll find a place. We'll find some new player that doesn't know what they're doing. We'll throw some hands, some quick 1-2s. They're done. I lay them down softly in their little Medipod so they can heal up. I'm not a villain. Just want my task done. Okay, let's finish our next quest. Modify. Modify, modify. I think this counts as cargo. Apply edits. Task complete. Yes. Yes. Got it. Just like that. Plants. Oh, I needed that. Perfect. Well, let's get rid of that nasty thing I put on there anyways. Wait, is there any other things it wants me to do? Harvest plants, drift among the stars. Install an additional reactor. I'm going to have to get one of those. A photo. Shut down forces on a sentinel planet. Okay. Embark on another traveler's corvetti is what I've been trying to do. Smuggle contraband. Fall from 40 feet. Eliminate corrupt sentinels. Sign the next site. Go to the second site. Harvest some plants. Drift among the stars. Visit a lush world. Catch your first 3 fish. Blah, blah, blah. We be doing it. We be doing it for sure. I'm just going to leave the stupid thing on top. That's what I'm going to do. Can I build this? Uranium and gamma root. Nope. Can I build